let me run something by you. You two, my place, pounding sesh.
What's up?
I just want to get pounded by you guys.
Yeah, serious.
Yeah.
Can I know your name?
Danny, sorry about that. Should have told you that prior.
Smoke?
No, actually.
Drink?
On occasion when I want to get crazy. But I feel like pounding is totally a sober thing, no?
Okay. I mean, I like getting drunk too while I'm pounding, you feel me? Make it better.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why we haven't pounded yet. Like, it takes literally 1 second. Woo.
If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is.
I know you want it, scheming. I know you need it, trouble. I want it all. You don't I know you need it.
Woo! 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 Oh my God! Are you okay? Are you okay? Her foot is stuck down there. Oh my gosh! You gotta turn it the other side, on the other side, and get it out. There you go. There you go. Good job of half. The whole thing. Literally the whole phone.
I'm holding on. I just to my phone. That's all I care about is my phone in my
hand. To all my Caribbean people, Wagwan dog, I need to know, is this a real thing? Okay, this mud bath, mud sling, mud pie, okay, having mud pretty much rubbed all over a woman. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm not hip to what's happening in Jamaica, for example, right? Because, you know, this seems to be a popular trend where, you know, women get mud pretty much rubbed all over them for a flat fee.
Out of us two, who you taking home?
I can pick both though.
Pick one light skin. Who you taking home out of us two? You gotta pick one.
Both.
She belongs to the street.
I want to be able to change my gear.
Oh, that's stupid. Use your common sense.
People always say, I want to marry my best friend.
Yeah.
They always say that. Oh, I hope I can find someone. I want to marry my best friend. But they don't talk to their spouse or their significant other.
They don't treat them like their best friend.
Like they're their best friend. You can tell your best friend, damn, I saw a girl in the mall, man, I almost jumped on her back, right? Or, you know, girl.
He would tell me. He would be riding in the car and he'd be like, hey, I need you to take your wife hat off and put your best friend hat on, please, because there was some yoga pants in the gym today that I'd be like,
it's like Yoga-palooza up in there. I'm like,
let me have it.
I'm on the treadmill like, oh, Lord, this got a whole row of Lululemons. Right, but look, the fact that we can have those I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No, and he's never been disrespectful.
Right, and I'm not trying to create an environment where I don't value her as my wife and as a woman, but I want to be able to talk to her about urges. I want her to be able to talk to me about urges because they exist.
They absolutely do.
If you think that your significant other doesn't have urges, you tripping. And ignoring them
just builds them and builds them and builds them. If you don't create this environment where you can be open and honest with your spouse,
it's going to manifest itself some other way.
Itself because really what you realize happens is like the moment I had that conversation with them, I was like, oh, I feel better now that I got to talk to you about that.
Think about that.
And we got to have a back and forth about it. And not only that, but it opens the door to like, okay, well, what can we do to like manifest that in our relationship? Mm-hmm. He won't know that unless I say something. And so you start to do like, okay, well, if that's the case, we're going to have to go on more date nights, or we're going to have to do more of this. Or I'd be home and he'd show up with a suit on and be like, get dressed. We're going on a date. I'd be like, oh, okay.
All right, guys. So I disagree with that. You know, it's never a good idea to tell a woman about another woman, because you got to understand women are constantly in competition with each other. Let's say, for example, your woman is about, 10 to 15 pounds overweight, nothing too crazy. However, she knows that she needs to lose the weight. And you're here talking about a fit Brazilian woman that you saw in yoga pants at the gym, low key, she is going to be insecure. Okay, so let's say you have a period where, you know, you're working overtime. Maybe you're starting a business, providing for your family, or perhaps you have a period where, you know, you necessarily don't want to have sex. She is going to think something is wrong with her, right? She's going to start to question why you don't want to have sex, right? She's going to dive deeper into you just simply saying, I'm tired, right? I've been working late nights. I've been working long hours. I'm not in the mood, right? She is going to think back as to, you know, what you said 6 months ago, because you got to understand, women are good at archiving information. Women will pull information from 6 months, 12 months ago and insert it conveniently in a conversation, in a argument. And if it's, you know, directly or indirectly or, you know, purposely or not, a woman will throw it in your face, because you got to understand, women are loyal to their emotions.
Something that really allows me to trust a man is when I'm getting chaotic, I'm being emotional, my period might come, I'm whining about something, whatever. I'm a woman, I make mistakes, I overdo things, I could be dramatic. But when a man has real power, he recognizes that and he identifies it and he says something like this, baby, what can I do to help? What do you need right now? You know what? I see that you're frustrated. Come watch this show with me, or let's go grab some food and let's relax and we'll talk about it later, okay? Don't worry about it. I got you. We're gonna figure it out. When you can settle my mind when I'm frustrated, instead of yelling at me, calling me out of my name, tripping, calling me dramatic, calling me crazy. To me, you're not in your masculinity when you can't handle a woman being a woman. Women are emotional.